Something's watching me here now.
Camping is supposed to be relaxing, but sometimes it turns into pure terror. In this video, we're counting down the 5 most disturbing camping encounters ever caught on camera. From mysterious figures watching from the darkness to unexplained noises deep in the woods. These terrifying moments were all caught on tape. This is Jake, a 32-year-old man whose late-night commute turned into a terrifying encounter he'll never forget. It was a quiet night as Jake drove through a dense, shadowy forest. The road was empty, and the eerie stillness made every sound feel amplified. Needing a moment to grab a hoodie from the back seat, he pulled over. As he slipped it on and prepared to drive away, something caught his eye. A ghostly white figure floating across the road. Jake froze, his heart pounding. At first, he thought exhaustion was playing tricks on him, but the figure remained, moving slowly, as if completely unaware it was being watched. Quickly, he grabbed his phone and started recording. The eerie figure appeared translucent, almost shimmering as it glided across the road and vanished into the trees. Shaken and unsure of what he had just witnessed, Jake sat motionless, staring at the spot where the figure had disappeared. Was this real? Was his mind deceiving him? No matter how much he tried to rationalize it, he couldn't shake the overwhelming sense of unease. Summoning his courage, Jake finally drove away, haunted by what he had seen. When he got home, he uploaded the video to a local Facebook group, hoping someone could offer an explanation. The footage quickly went viral, sparking heated debates. Some dismissed it as an elaborate hoax, pointing out how the figure's movement seemed too deliberate. Others, however, were convinced this was genuine evidence of the paranormal, citing similar experiences in the same area. Despite the skepticism, Jake remains adamant. The footage is real, and he knows what he saw. He described the figure as having an unsettling, otherworldly presence, something that couldn't simply be explained away as an animal or a trick of the light. Before we dive in, I'd really appreciate it if you took a moment to subscribe to the channel and become part of this amazing community. About 95% of you watching aren't subscribed. It's completely free. Now, let's get back to the video. Meet Joe and Elliot, the masterminds behind the popular YouTube channel, The Ghost Theory. For over a decade, these daring explorers have taken their viewers deep into the unknown, investigating haunted locations and capturing evidence of the paranormal. But their latest adventure took a terrifying twist they never expected. Their plan was simple: spend the night in an abandoned haunted mansion hidden in a dense, eerie forest. But little did they know, it wouldn't just be spirits they had to fear. It was the night of July 13th, 2024, when Joe and Elliot arrived at the decaying mansion. The building stood isolated, surrounded by trees, its haunting aura amplified by the moonlight. From the moment they stepped inside, an eerie chill seemed to envelop them. They headed upstairs to film atmospheric shots before starting their investigation. But even during these moments, something unexplainable happened.
Now, not gonna lie, this has been fucking mad right now. So we're hearing footsteps, like non-stop footsteps through this building. And we were on these cameras, and we couldn't see anybody. And what we did is we almost chased these footsteps right to the roof. And the roof goes nowhere but into an empty tower. Now the reason I'm whispering is because we're still hearing these noises, and this is...
Footsteps, first on the staircase, then again while Elliot was speaking. They searched the entire house, even running toward the sound, but found no one.
If this is paranormal activity, this is the most active that we've had in a long time.
Yeah, without calling out.
They started to wonder, could this be paranormal activity? Though they had witnessed countless eerie encounters before, they wanted to be sure. After all, they were in an abandoned mansion. Anyone could be out here, paranormal or not. Realizing they might have more to fear from people than ghosts, they followed the sounds. They ventured to the upper floors, calling out to see if they could get a response.
Hello?
Again, footsteps. Something or someone was definitely out there. They chased the sound, yet again finding no one.
What do we do? Because we've heard someone running around. That's like a normal thing to hear if there was people here. So what do we do? Fuck it, it's annoying. Like, genuinely, like, let's stop. Not literally, but like, it's not people.
No.
There is no fucking people. So
No,
let's go to a section, let's go down to the bottom, whatever.
Frustrated, Joe declared he was done searching. They were certain it wasn't a person. After an hour of searching, no one could be this sneaky. So, they decided to focus on their ghost hunt. But before they could even finalize a plan, the noises started up again, surrounding them.
But do you mean, if there is people, I'd rather there just be people.
Yeah.
Have a look. There's a fuck all chance someone just came out of here. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's always the same fucking story, isn't it?
Was that this door?
It must have been. But it was shut. It made us jump the first time. It's not going to open again, could it? Look at this.
What's that door?
Yeah, I know. When we came up, I didn't realise any of these doors were here actually.
Is there a breeze? There is no breeze.
Well, no, it kind of just opened anyway.
The boys, now on edge, moved to the other side of the building, hoping to escape the unsettling sounds. But it didn't help.
But I want to see someone. So I could put it to bed and then just carry on. You know what I mean? But the fuck it isn't.
It's not because
Yeah, it just isn't it. People are not that fucking sneaky. Well,
okay.
what was that? I think it's just the water dripping.
Is it back?
Fucking Jesus Christ, man. Fucking Jesus.
Get back on. What the fuck?
That was right. That was right fucking there. That was a voice. Again. If I didn't hear the fucking footsteps. What the fuck was that?
That was right behind you. That was
I
right.
know.
Oh my. Oh my god.
Why is fucking everything making me jump? Fuck me. This has to be one of the most haunted places we've ever been.
Yeah. There's almost no doubt about it now.
I haven't had had this feeling for ages.
Joe, reaching his breaking point, was ready to give up.
I actually like it at my limit for some reason. Can we have a look out the window? Yes, please. To see if there is actually something there.
Then they heard something that made their blood run cold.
There's lights. There are lights. There's people. There's people around there.
A group of people, real people, was entering the mansion. Confused, the boys quickly switched to a GoPro to remain discreet.
Put my microphone away in my pocket. That's hilarious. Really? They're all the way over there now. They're actually good. Yeah, you can hear the engine now. They're actually driving off. That's fucking hilarious. That's fucking brilliant.
As the group entered downstairs, they called out, asking if other explorers were inside. Joe and Elliot made a noise, causing the group to panic and flee, running straight to their cars.
That is what it's like when there are people in the building. They're loud, they're destructive, and hopefully you can scare them away with a slight tap when they call out for ghosties.
Yeah, and that proves that they weren't here, because if they were here making noises to scare us, why would they run away once they know that we're here? Or they thought it was a ghost or something. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, it couldn't have been them making noises, because they just turned up for one.
They just weren't
And then
speaking.
two, they were scared off by any noise that we've made, and we've been here for a long time, so
Yeah.
that's that. They're gone. Then they have actually gone as well. It's
Yeah.
not just a case of, oh, they might still be outside. We know they've gone, because we've seen them drive off in that direction, so...
Now, we've been getting some amazing stuff. Let's just carry on. Let's go down to the middle floor.
Yeah, and that's brilliant, because it's weird. I was just saying, I just want to see people.
Yeah.
Like, I've been given both now.
Yeah.
We've got paranormal and we've got people. The people have buggered off. We now know what both sounds like.
Oh, yeah.
So,
And that
perfect.
makes it so much more creepy.
This made things more interesting. Now, they'd heard how actual people sounded in the mansion. The difference was clear. Real people made much more noise than just footsteps. With that realization, Joe and Elliot were convinced what they had been hearing earlier must have been paranormal. Feeling braver, they resumed their ghost hunt. But their courage didn't last long. Loud footsteps, clearly audible on camera, echoed through the hallway. Yet, as they looked, no one was there. Determined, they followed the sound once more.
Go have a look.
Shit, look at the floorboards.
But I have just had that on colour, right? I thought I just heard someone fucking walking, so I put it in colour, so you can see lights and shit, right? If there was someone there. They have just walked through here in what sounded like into fucking here. I know for a fact there isn't anyone here now. Right?
That was clear as day.
I don't even feel scared now. I don't know why that has just like chilled me out. It's weird. Does that make sense? Like hearing those footsteps usually creep the shit out
Because
of
it's
me.
not sinister.
Yeah, it's like someone was just walking down here and just gone, oh, I just need to go to bed. Why have I gone from like shit myself to suddenly, oh, okay, yeah, that's just a ghost walking around?
Calling out, they admitted they felt less scared now, convinced that it was a ghost wandering the halls. And then it happened.
Is that the noise that you can make to communicate with us? Can you tap out twice just to confirm yes?
No.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much.
That was
Incredible.
in this hallway again.
Yes.
Something undeniable, something real. A wave of relief washed over them. They weren't imagining things. They had proof of the paranormal. Wanting to remain respectful, they decided to leave, not wanting to disturb the spirits further. When they posted the video, it immediately grabbed viewers' attention. Some questioned its authenticity, suggesting there might have been a hidden person in the mansion. Others, however, were stunned by the evidence. Joe and Elliot stood by their experience, confident they had encountered a ghost. What do you think? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. This is Dee, a YouTuber you might know from her channel, Dee's Dark Adventures. Dee is an avid camper and nature enthusiast, frequently sharing her outdoor experiences with her viewers, but this time, she's venturing into something different, a place known for its dark history. She's heading into one of the most haunted forests on the eastern side of the United States. It's not the kind of place anyone would want to go alone, but that's exactly what Dee is about to do. Excitedly, Dee introduces her van to her viewers, showing off her setup. Everything feels peaceful as she settles into the campsite. But as night falls, the atmosphere takes a sinister turn. Strange noises echo around her van. Footsteps, as if someone is wandering nearby. She sits silently, straining to make sense of the unsettling sounds outside her van. A loud bang reverberates against her vehicle, snapping her attention to the dark forest outside. But this is just the beginning.
Are they looking?
Suddenly, barking erupts, not far from her van. And not just casual barking. These dogs sound distressed. It's already late, and she's parked deep in the woods, far from any town or houses. Why would anyone be out here this late? These thoughts haunt Dee as she sits in her van, waiting for the noises and barking to stop. Then, a loud knock echoes against her van, followed by the rustling of leaves. Someone is out there. Dee lies quietly inside, hoping whoever is outside will lose interest and leave. For half an hour, she listens as the noises grow louder and more persistent. Then, suddenly, everything stops. The dogs fall silent and the forest is eerily still. Feeling a bit safer, Dee cautiously peeks outside, hoping to pinpoint the source of the noises. Little did she know, she wasn't as alone as she thought.
Stick right, dude. Stop. Sorry, damn stick right, dude.
She peers into the darkness, unaware that someone, or something, is watching her. Feeling unsettled, she quickly closes the door and sits back in her van, oblivious to the danger lurking just outside. Trying to shake off the unease, she settles in for bed and watches a show. Just as she begins to doze off, sudden barking erupts once more, louder and more frantic than before. And then it happens.
What are these wild dogs? Oh my God.
A loud gunshot pierces through the woods. It's clear someone is out there. Moments later, another gunshot rings out. She's had enough. Fearing for her safety, Dee jumps into the driver's seat, determined to get out of there fast. Without a second look, she speeds away, not stopping until she's far from the forest. Thankfully, she makes it out unharmed. But later, as she reviews her footage, she's shocked to notice eyes glinting in the darkness, eyes she hadn't seen before. Questions race through her mind. Was it a person knocking on her van and watching her? And was there a connection between the figure and the gunshots? The haunting thought remains a mystery, but Dee is grateful she escaped unharmed. Luckily, she never actually saw the person out there. Meet Chris, a YouTuber you might know from his channel, Omega. For over a decade, he has captivated audiences with thrilling content, transitioning from lighthearted videos to exploring haunted and abandoned places. But for this video, we're going back 5 years to May 7th, 2019, a peaceful day when Chris set off on one of his most haunting adventures yet, an overnight trip to the longest abandoned Nazi train tunnel. This tunnel, hidden deep in Poland's Owl Mountains, was constructed during World War II as part of a secret military base. Its true purpose remains unknown, as construction was never completed and few records exist. Stretching for miles, the tunnels were dug by forced laborers, leading to the deaths of thousands of prisoners. Today, the site draws explorers and historians, lured by its dark history and lingering secrets. Chris arrives at the forest with his loyal dog, Max, by his side as they embark on a short hike to the tunnel.
The nerves are really starting to kick in now. What? I want to be spending a night in this thing. Oh no. I don't know about this, guys. What the frick? Oh no.
A chill runs down his spine. This is definitely not a place you'd want to be at night, especially not alone with just your dog.
I think the thing that I'm mostly worried about is people coming up here. I mean, you don't know what kind of people come up here. I don't see any visible signs of like tagging or anything on the outside piece of the tunnel, but you just don't know. You don't know what kind of people are gonna come up and hang out in this tunnel, you know, in the night. And it is a Friday night here, so yeah, there could be anyone coming up here.
And he's right. The last thing you'd want to encounter here is another person. Little did he know, that's exactly what was about to happen. Venturing deeper into the tunnel, Chris finds a spot to set up camp for the night and prepares some dinner. The night seems peaceful, and he decides to explore the tunnel further.
We're getting to the stage where I'm getting extremely tired, but we're gonna keep pushing, and we'll do a walk through the tunnel soon. It's like the eerie silence is just getting to me at this point, and I'm hearing things left, right, and center, trust me. Maybe we can wander down a bit of the way to see what we may find. Who knows?
As he ventures deeper, the atmosphere grows eerier. To demonstrate just how pitch black it is inside, he turns off his flashlight.
Like right here, I'll turn my light off. You ready? 3, 2, 1. I literally got the light on the camera, that's it. Oh man, this is pretty creepy actually. There's like nothing. It's like dead silence. Max. Sorry, I gotta turn the light back on. There he is. I'll say it's really strange without the lights on. It's weird, man. Like you're underground in the middle of nowhere. It's strange. You don't know what you're gonna find down here. I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, if you look down there, like that's how far we are away from the entrance that we came in. Like it's pretty far.
An unsettling feeling washes over him as the darkness completely engulfs him. Little did he know, this was nothing compared to what he was about to experience. As the night wears on, Chris's camera battery dies, so he heads back to his campsite, hoping for a few hours of rest.
My main camera has died, the battery's absolutely shot, and I've also managed to bust the microphone on my main camera too, which I'm using on this camera. It'll be about 3-4 in the morning. I feel extremely tired, and I don't feel like I'm on this planet right now. I honestly keep hearing things, it's ridiculous, I don't know.
Lying down, he listens to the unsettling sounds echoing in the darkness and tries to sleep. Suddenly, a strange beeping noise jolts him awake.
Oh my gosh, damn tripod. I hear some sort of tune. Max, come here. Come here. Oh, shit. Max. Who's that? Who's that, Max? What the actual? Can you guys hear that? Oh, Max.
The sound seems to be coming from deeper within the tunnel. Curious yet uneasy, Chris ventures toward the unsettling noise, trying to determine its source. Then, he gets the shock of his life.
I don't know if you guys can hear this on the camera, but there's something. What is that? What the? Hello? What is that? Max, what is that? Hello? Is there somebody here? That's just creepy as... What the hell? Is anyone here? What is that? Oh! Max! Hurry up! Max! Max!
A man is standing eerily still on the side of the tunnel, just watching him. Chris calls out several times, asking if someone is there. If the man had no ill intentions, he could easily make himself known. But he doesn't. It seems like he's either waiting for the right moment to strike or hoping to stay hidden. In pure terror, Chris sprints away, calling out Max's name, hoping his dog stays with him. He flees the tunnel, opting for safety. He doesn't stop until he's put a safe distance between himself and the entrance, finally pausing to catch his breath.
Sitting outside the tunnel now, and I don't have any intention of going back in there. That was just strange beyond belief. Chill, I got the chill personality. Usually not a whole lot affects me, but that was just getting a little bit too much, honestly.
Shaken and hesitant to go back inside, he chooses the safety of his car and drives away. Thankfully, both he and Max are unharmed, but questions continue to haunt his mind. Who was that person? Had he been watching them all along? And what was the meaning behind the haunting happy birthday tune echoing through the tunnel? Did the figure intend to scare Chris or lure him deeper inside? Fortunately, we'll never have to find out. Chris and Max made it out safely, vowing never to return. It's June 5th, 2024. A rainy night settles over one of the UK's most haunted forests, Rooks. This is where we find Moxley, a YouTuber behind the channel Moxley's Paranormal World, known for his fearless solo camping trips and eerie explorations. Moxley is drawn to places with dark histories, but tonight, his courage will be pushed to its limits. Tonight, he's venturing into the infamous Peoria Pit, a place with a tragic past. In 1909, a devastating explosion trapped miners underground, their souls said to still haunt the pit. Locals whisper that on quiet nights, the faint cries of the lost miners echo through the forest. Moxley, ever the skeptic, is here to find out if these claims are true. Moxley arrives, sets up his hammock, and hunkers down for the night as rain begins to fall.
I'm panicking a bit because I can hear people. There's people in this forest. I heard them laughing, talking. They were quite a distance away, but there is people here. I need to do some adjustments on this tarp in a minute. But we're here in one of the UK's most haunted forests. and we're going to solo camp this till the morning. And the crazy thing is as well, got the time there, look at that, 10:12, and it is absolutely pitch black outside.
The atmosphere is thick with unease, but he remains determined. Then the voices begin, not far from his camp. Unease washes over him as they linger in the damp air. He hopes whoever or whatever is out there doesn't come any closer.
I've literally sat here, just chilling for half an hour, and I heard a load of branches cracking. Then I heard mumbling. Then I heard them crackling going past the outside of the tarp. Not too far away, I couldn't see anybody, but this isn't a good idea. I'm here now. I can hear them in the distance. Somebody's literally just walked straight past this.
With adrenaline coursing through his veins, Moxley addresses the camera, eyes wide, nerves fraying. Footsteps circle his hammock, the sense of being watched undeniable. Then it happens again. Voices, footsteps, like someone knows he's there, but they never approach. Moxley sits frozen in the dark, waiting for the sounds to fade.
I thought coming out here, in the vein, would have actually stopped anybody from coming out here. But to be fair, who's to say it is someone? It could be something. There is somebody walking there. We're gonna have to go check, aren't we? Somebody walked this way.
Unable to shake the feeling that something is wrong, he makes a bold decision. Armed with just a flashlight, he leaves the safety of his hammock and ventures deeper into the pitch-black woods. His light cuts through the trees, but all it reveals is empty space.
Expecting to see someone.
Half expecting to see someone, the noises intensify. The sound of footsteps echoes in the eerie stillness. Is someone, or something, following him? Every sense is heightened, yet he sees no one. Moxley's nerves are on edge.
I'm sorry if I sound a bit, like, on edge. But it's gone 11 o'clock at night. I'm on my own out here. I've just heard somebody walk through, past where I am.
Finally, he retreats back to his hammock, hoping a movie will take his mind off the growing fear.
I'm spooking myself out, especially with the movie I've just watched. Let me know in the comments, what movie do you think it is? Well, yeah, I'm going to go carry on, watch the rest of this. I'm going to try and get some close eye.
But sleep eludes him. The noises return, louder this time.
Something quite heavy just hit the side of the tent. Granted, it could be a branch falling off the tree. But it startled me. I just dozed off. It's weird noises, but it's down to the vein. Because it's raining. I do feel like something's watching me here now. I'm getting that overwhelming feeling. I don't think I'm going to get much sleep. I want to put the spirit circle on, but I don't want to draw any sort of attention to where I am. This is going to be one long, long night.
So I'm just lay here in the hammock, and just heard, sound like a group of people having a full-on conversation, almost like they were having a heated argument. A conversation, a bit of an argument, definitely a disagreement. But it is known for people to come out here who are on a few drinks, a few smokes, and getting up to no good. I'm hoping where I am, I'm pretty much safe and I'm away from their prying eyes, because it is pretty muddy out as well, so keep looking over there because I still feel like somebody's watching me. I've been trying to get off and get back to sleep for about 5 minutes now. There's something quite heavy just hit the side of the tent. Granted, it could be a branch falling off the tree, but it startled me. I just dozed off. There's weird noises, but it's down to the rain, because it's raining. I do feel like something's watching me here now. I'm getting that overwhelming feeling.
Footsteps, whispers. Someone is right there, just outside his thin hammock. The fabric feels like a flimsy shield between him and the danger lurking in the dark.
I'm not alone out here. I know I'm not alone out here. I'm whispering, I'm trying to keep my voice down as much as possible. Because the last thing I want is to attract any sort of attention from the wrong sort of people out here.
He knows sometimes it's best not to draw attention because people can be the biggest danger. But despite this, he needs to see who has been stalking him all night. Gathering his courage, he ventures out of his hammock again.
I've just heard somebody whistling. Somebody's just been whistling out here. It sounds so close. Is there someone there? That sounds like somebody there then. I had to go night vision, just so they can't see my lights. This is absolutely nuts. I really do feel like I've been watched from all angles out here now. I heard that whistling, I told you. I heard it and I've caught it on camera. I'm hoping the camera's picked that up.
Suddenly, whistling cuts through the silence, followed by footsteps. He calls out, but receives no response. Feeling watched, he turns off his light and switches to night vision, hoping to catch someone. That's when the noises grow louder again.
I'm not alone here. is he feeling here, you know? There's somebody out there. I'm not 100% sure if they're watching me or not. But I don't know. Let me know what you think.
For 15 agonizing minutes, he stands in the inky blackness, waiting for something, anything to reveal itself. But the forest keeps its secrets. Defeated, he heads back to his hammock, praying for the night to end.
I've just checked the time. And it's literally 3 o'clock in the morning. By my voice, I'm really on edge. I've been on edge since it's gone dark in here. Right, logging back off, and hopefully the next time you see me, it'll be morning, and I'll be packing up and getting ready to leave. Dog. Fuck. Sounds like it's getting closer.
The noises persist through the night. Every creak, every rustle keeps Moxley on edge. He waits, wide awake, until the first light of dawn breaks through the trees.
Ah, it's nice to hear the birds. What an interesting night it's been. But yeah, gonna make my way back towards the car now.
Finally, he packs his gear, eager to escape the haunted woods. The mystery of that night still haunts him. Who or what was out there with him? Why were they walking beside his hammock, watching him from the shadows? Moxley made it out safely, but one thing is certain. He's not done exploring the unknown. And there you have it, the 5 most disturbing camping encounters ever caught on camera. From creepy strangers in the woods to unexplained noises and eerie figures, these terrifying moments prove that the wilderness isn't always as peaceful as it seems. Which encounter freaked you out the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you love scary videos, real-life horror, and encounters caught on camera, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, and maybe think twice before camping alone.